Hello, loves. Javon Frazier here, your guiding light. Owner of the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique, lead steam facilitator, womb wellness advocate, and resident healer here at the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. So, I just want to have a very honest and transparent conversation. I was going to type up an email, but I just didn't think that would be able to really so a couple of weeks ago I did a video about what you truly desire, and it was all about like womb wellness and what you desire from your womb space. And I've really been in this place where I've had to really sit with my desires as the owner of the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. When I first started this business, there was no one in my area doing what I was doing. There was no one that I could readily Google that was doing what we were doing. And it started off as yoni steaming, but I knew that it was going to be so much more. I knew that this was going to be a holistic wellness boutique. I knew that there was going to be, that I was creating a place for women to come and heal their wombs. And over time, the vision has evolved. What I desire has evolved. And when we first started, and I've told this story 1,000 times, when we first started, there was no coach that I could find that could speak to directly to what I was doing. There was no business mentor that could, like, I was piecing together, based upon retail, and piecing together based upon how to run a spa, and piecing together based upon how to do yoni steams. And so I created like this beautiful new thing, and we've been growing it, and it's been evolving, and it's really taken a whole new evolution than what I even thought that it could be. Since I first opened my doors, we have steamed well over 300 women. It's more now, but the last time that I counted, it was like over 300. We have certified some people in yoni steaming. We have certified some people in womb wellness. We've opened Womb Keepers Academy, which you guys probably don't even know about unless you follow me on social media, because I don't even think that I've told it everywhere yet. But there's been so much that we've been growing. We've been bringing on new team members, and in that, I've still been holding space for my clients. I've still been being, a mother. I'm homeschooling now. I got married this year, and my desires have evolved. It is still my deepest desire to help women reconnect to their essence through the physical and energetic womb space. It is still my deepest desire to spread the medicine of womb wisdom. It is still my deepest desire to have women really tap into their inner healer. And what I'm realizing is that how that looks evolves. And it has evolved since I first started working with women in 2014. The reason I am your guiding light is because in the midst of the storm, in the midst of my shadows, in the midst of me growing and learning and messing up and having trials and tribulations and triumphs and celebrations, I shine a light for you all to see, my clients, the people who find me. And it's important that I not only just shine from a place of here is where I've been, but also from a place of here is where I am. Because I believe that I don't own the patent on anything. If I experience something, if I think something, if I feel something, somebody somewhere across the globe, whether I've met her or not, thinks, feels, and experiences the same thing. What is the point of what I'm saying? I am in this period of raising my level of self-importance, raising the bar for myself. There's so many things that I have done and that I do and I keep to myself, and I downplay the work that we do here at the Hidden Jewel. And part of that is because it's not the fluff of self-care. It's not the go get your nails done, go get your hair done. We are transforming and helping women transform their lives, and we are changing what womb wellness looks like. We're changing what mental health looks like. We're changing what womb health looks like, feminine health looks like. We're really changing and deepening our understanding of what is needed and what is required for women. This is not, our resident healer Katrina said it yesterday, and I couldn't have worded it any better, but this is not the commercialized side of yoni steaming or womb wellness. This is the holistic. This is what feels good to mind, body, and spirit. This is organic. This is true. This is taking it back to the purest parts. Don't tell me I broke my stool. I love my stool. This is really the purest parts in real time of womb wellness and building something extraordinary. My words for 2022 were legacy and luxury. I wanted to build a legacy while living and experiencing a life of luxury. And not only do I just want that for myself, but I want that for you all as well. There is a reason that the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique is a luxury wellness boutique. And I have to be honest, lately we have not been operating at a luxury standard because I've still been trying to operate as business as usual. We have more things that we're doing. We have expanded the team. It is not just Javon anymore. We have resident healers, Katrina and Vanessa. And we're going to properly, announce and do all those things, but we really are evolving, and I can't continue to serve you all how I've been serving you and still give you the same level that you're used to and that we've been, that we've come to be known for. I'm proud to say that when you Google the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique, you see great things about Javon. You see great things about what we do here. You see great things about the atmosphere. And that is because the quality of what we do has been number one. There is a reason why when you step into these doors, we make you feel like you're the only and the most important thing. But we're also the most important things to us too. The transition that you are seeing and that you will see and that I am experiencing is what's best for not only just myself, but it's what's best for our resident healers here at the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. It's what's best for you. It's what's best for the people who are coming. I want to make sure that the experience is the same as when it was when I first opened our doors back in Forest Brook, when we had one room, 2 chairs, and I was able to hand make everything, and I was able to make you feel like, oh my gosh, you're the bee's knees. You know what I mean? And so in order to do that, there's going to be some transitioning that is happening. And I'm really excited about it. And I know that change can sometimes be uncomfortable, but growth and comfort cannot coexist. And I am committed to evolution and growth personally and for the Hidden Jewel Wellness Boutique. Y'all, I love what we do. I love what we stand for. I'm excited about where we're going. And in order for us to really serve and operate and be not just telling you all, because here's the tea, like, can we talk? Okay. I've been the last couple of weeks, maybe even months, the last couple of months, I'm going to be honest, really all of 2022. There's been so much that's happened in my world since 2022 has started that some things have not been, I haven't been my best self. I have not prioritized my womb space in some areas. In some areas, I have not leaned and rested in the feminine. I have been very masculine driven. I have been very like, go, 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 get it, you know. The only time that I was dropping into my womb space and dropping into my body was when it was time to lead, when it was time to do something for the hidden jewel. But womb wellness as a lifestyle this year has been a little touch and go. It's been a little, and I was like, well, dog, what is happening? Like, I haven't seen my clients, like, what's going on? And I realized it's because, like, we are all connected. If I don't prioritize my womb space, I can't expect you to do the same. I tell you guys all the time, like, womb wellness is not just something that you do when something is wrong. And there's a whole other thing that we're going to talk about that, because that's a lesson within itself that I've learned. Like, people come to me because they have something to actively work on. But here's the thing, when you're in the thick of it and you're really going through and life is really kicking your ass and it's really like, I can't take it anymore. Like, some people say that's the best time because you have nothing left. But honestly, that's survival mode. You don't heal in survival. You're literally just trying to maintain. Think about it. When you're in survival mode, you eat anything, you're just prioritizing, or should I say, you're just trying to make it. You're not, like, you don't really have much of a choice. You don't have a lot of resources. You don't have, like, the mental capacity. Like, you're not thinking clearly. Like, you're in survival mode. That is not the best time to do womb work. It's not the best time to do personal development. When you are like, all right, cool. Like, you know, you have emergency care, you have triage, if you will, where it's like, all right, we gotta do what we gotta do to save her life. And then once you get out of, you know, the emergency zone, and then it's like, okay, they've stabilized you. Then they start pumping in, you know, the nutrients, and then they start like getting you back on the slope. So many of us, we wait until we're like, Javon, girl, I need a session. I need to meditate. I need to yoni steam. I need my womb. I can't take it anymore. That's just putting you on life support. That's just getting you stable. That's not even, you're not thriving. And personally, I've been in that space this year. Like, I'm just trying to keep it all together. Like, my personal life has evolved. My professional life has evolved. Like, I'm teaching now, whereas before I wasn't. You know, like, I'm holding bigger, you know, energy. My context is growing. My capacity to hold more is growing. But I didn't nourish myself in the way that it needed to, and neither have I done so for the hidden jewel. Like that's why you haven't really been seeing any content, is because like, unless you're following me on social media where I'm like, I have a moment right now, let me go live, or I have this quick thought. But like, to be able to sit down and like type up an email for you guys, create content for you guys, let you all know what's happening in every channel and in every area, that wasn't happening because we're just stable. And if you've been to the Hidden Jewel, like, consistently, you've noticed. Because you guys are family. Like, we're all in this together, right? Like, so some of you know what's been going on in my personal life. Some of you know what's been going on with business. Some of you follow me on social media. And so you know that the team has grown. You know that we've been teaching more. You know that, I've just done a virtual retreat for this group in Canada. I'm speaking to people in different time zones, and so I'm just, and it's beautiful. But here's the nourishment part. And here's the part where we have to honor ourselves, and we have to honor our body, and we have to like really like be intentional, right? And that's the luxurious part of womb wellness, is that you're not just doing it because you need to. You're doing it because you desire. My desire is that my life is ease. My desire is that I flow beautifully between the feminine and the masculine energy. I go when it's time to go, and I rest when it's time to rest, and I don't force anything, and my family is not going lacking. I am able to spend beautiful quality time making memories with the people that I love, my wife and my children. I'm able to, hold space for my clients and have them, lead them as their guiding light to these beautiful awakenings, and help them discover their inner sparkle and heal their womb space and tap into their inner healing. I'm able to, walk alongside other healers as they, step into their womb medicine and really like shape and develop their womb medicine and offer that medicine out to the world. Like, I want to be able to just flow. And I know this video is like all over the place, but I really wanted to share the desires of my heart and really just be very transparent and connect with you womb space to womb space, so that you can see where I'm coming from, because my desire has to match what I am putting out. I have said to so many of you in our one-on-one containers and our womb wellness sessions that you are doing a complete disservice to yourself, because you're sending, how I say it, you're sending like a mental mind fuck to God, spirit, source, the universe. Like, you're saying, I want, I desire, but your actions are going against what you desire. And so there's like this, and I've been the same way. In order for me to receive what I need to receive, there needs to be resting in the feminine. There needs to be like, when it's time to do, we need to do. And when it's time to just let it flow, it's time to let it flow. When it's time to be creative, and it's time to nurture the business, and it's time to do like, the fun stuff of the clients and the soul connections and all of that, like, it's time for that. But then when it's time to do like the masculine logistical side of what we do here at the Hidden Jewel, like, it's time for that. And so you're going to see me stepping back in some areas and stepping forward in others. I'm not going to be the only one doing services. I'm not going to be the only one, here. There are going to be other team members that you're going to see. There's going to be some adjustments with, availability, because, we're evolving, and so we're stepping into that CEO role. And so there's going to be days where I'm not available for clients because I'm only doing CEO stuff. There's going to be days where, I'm not going to be answering messages in my inbox. One of the other resident healers are going to be doing it, just because I want to make sure that we are offering a luxurious experience, right? Like, all the way from the packages you receive to, the the level of service that you receive, the timeliness of the response, like, and the most importantly, like the level of content that I'm bringing to you. Like I have so much that I have recorded, that I have typed up, that I have put together, and I need the time and the space to be able to bring that to you. So that was a long way to just share what's on my heart. I really hope that those of you who are meant to evolve with us, that it lands for you how it needs to land. And for those of you who, maybe your time with us has come to an end, I love you and I thank you for being a part of the journey this far. I'm really excited about where we are going. Guys, listen, if you have not met Katrina, you're missing out. I had a Reiki session with Katrina today, and it wasn't even a full Reiki session. And the way that like things just flowed, and I've gotten so many like downloads from her, not from her, but like from that session, like because that energy was moving. Now it's very clear what I'm supposed to be doing. And then we've got Vanessa, who, if I can tell you a little secret, Vanessa has been my personal therapist. So I vouch for the work that she does with getting the stuff, clearing up what's going up here. Like it's this beautiful, like this beautiful trifecta that we have here. Like Vanessa's gonna help us like deal with the mind stuff. I've got the dropping down into your body, like the lower chakras, the grounding stuff, the feeling stuff, the healing stuff, the dark stuff, the shadow stuff. And then Katrina, like once we process the mental part of it, we process the spiritual and energetic part of it, or then or also the physical, then Katrina is going to come in and she's going to move that energy, which can also be physical and energetic. Like it's just a beautiful thing. And we all are womb wellness advocates, and we all, like, you're in good hands with Katrina and Vanessa. And I'm not saying that like I'm going anywhere, you guys. Like I'm not, like, I'm still going to be here doing sessions, okay? It's just, you're not going to have me all the time. I'm not going to be the only face that you see. Sometimes you may come for a session and I may not be here at all because I'm opening spas somewhere else, or training or teaching or holding space or whatever it is that we're doing, because we're doing amazing things. So it's good. Evolution and growth, legacy and luxury. Like, and I hope that by sharing transparently, whether you own a business, whether you are just a mother, whether you are just a career woman, like, and I don't say just, like taking it lightly, but meaning maybe you don't hold space in such a large capacity that I do. Maybe you don't own a business, brick and mortar, but maybe you're running a household. Maybe you're running, an office. Maybe you're just running yourself and you're just managing and trying to navigate life and the flow of it all. I don't like juggling, but like the flow and the alignment of it all. I hope that by sharing more of my process and how I do things, that you will not only see, but you'll get to feel and experience why womb wellness is so important as a lifestyle. Like listening to your body, trusting yourself, raising your level of importance. Like, it's the circle of you, beloved. Everything starts with you. And if you don't put yourself first, I can't say that no one else will, because somebody will. But then when you ask a person to put you first, then you're asking a person to sacrifice themselves for you. But when you put yourself first, there is no sacrificing, no self-sacrificing. There is only gain. So that was probably a lot, but that's what's in my heart and in my womb to share. What do you truly desire? And what is the work, the adjustment, the evolution that needs to take place in order for you to really have what you desire? in the midst of 2022 being a year of massive transitions, it's also been a year of massive manifestations. Like, dude, manifesting a one-on-one with my millionaire mentor, sipping tea, laughing and joking. One out of literally, I think, a couple thousand. You know, I've just when you make womb wellness a lifestyle, even if there's a season where it may not be your priority, when it's your lifestyle, the impact is evident and it's massive. And as your guiding light, I'm just excited to share, like in real time, what it looks like to constantly tap into your womb, to live by the medicine of your womb. It was a lot, right? It's been over 26 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. I love you all. By the time you see this, it will be Wednesday, so happy Womb Wellness Wednesday. Prioritize your womb today. Sit with yourself and just listen. I love you. Bye.